Hello everyone, welcome to Kalpa Kendra Tarot. I am making my first video for this channel today. So if you are here for the very first time, welcome. And if you're here from a video that I'll be making in the future, then welcome back. For my first video, I have chosen the topic, how you think they see you versus how they actually see you. I find this topic quite interesting and I hope you do too. Probably that's why you're here. For options, I have decided to go with 3 groups. I like having a lot of options and I might increase the number of options in the future. I don't know. But I think 3 is a pretty decent number to work with, at least for my first video. Yes. And I have selected a few objects that you may or may not be familiar with to help you choose your group. These objects are clay replicas from the Indian state of West Bengal. They are very they are popular in West Bengal. They are actually made in a place called Krishnanagar. If you Google it, you can know about it. But these clay replicas are of fruits native to India. So if you're not from India or a South Asian country, these may be exotic fruits for you. I'll name them in case you don't know them. What else do I have to say? What I wish for my tarot channel is, to help people navigate through situations and create a community where we can talk about tarot, spirituality, life. And one thing I've noticed about tarot is that when I do readings for people, it's not always that the messages that come through are obviously the messages that come through are directed towards them, but sometimes I end up waking up to a completely new perspective and a completely new way of looking at the world or looking at a situation, just through channeling or just connecting my client to the universe. I end up realizing something and it feels like more than obviously it's not like it's not meant for the client, but it was like so sometimes it's something that I needed to hear, something that I a guidance that I needed for a situation in my life. So through this channel I hope that we can grow together and we can learn together, right? So that's about it, I guess, for my first video. I honestly got interested in tarot by stumbling upon a YouTube video on a YouTube tarot reading, and the first video I watched was by Vanessa Sumana. My favorite tarot readers on YouTube are Kino and Iso Tarot, so shout out to them. And do I want to say anything more? No. I would really like the introduction to be short. So this is where I explain the fruits and the groups to you. So for group 1, we have custard apple. It's looking like broccoli, but it's nothing like broccoli. It tastes like mashed, and the texture is also like mashed apple. Tastes like mashed apple custard. That is the best way I can explain this fruit. I can describe this fruit. It is something that I like a lot, honestly. What else? That's about it. It's a fruit I like, That would be group 1. And for group 2, we have lychee. Lychee, I think, is more popular than custard apple. It has a very refreshing flavor. And I love lychee drinks. The flesh is kind of, how do I describe the flesh? It's juicy. I'm thinking of a fruit that is similar to lychee. I don't know. Yeah, lychee is so distinct. Maybe grapes. No, not even grapes. Yeah, maybe grapes a little bit. So the flesh of lychee is a bit like the flesh of grapes, but it's very juicy and the flavor is really good. So that would be the fruit for group 2. And for group 3, we have jackfruit. Now, jackfruit looks like durian, but I can't compare it with durian because I have never tasted durian, never came across durian, so I don't know what durian tastes or smells like. I do know that durian is the smelliest fruit in the world, but beyond that, I don't know anything. Jackfruit has a very strong smell, but I don't get affected by the smell a lot. I don't know if people do, but I don't. And I love the taste of it. When it's raw, it's used as an alternative to meat. Raw jackfruit has a meaty texture and is very popular with the vegetarians who want to avoid meat. So the recipes that call for meat are usually prepared with raw jackfruit. So that would be the fruit for group 3. So if you want more time to pick your group, then you can pause the video here. Otherwise, I will see you in your specific group. Hello group 1. If you chose this custard apple, then this is your reading. What I can understand from the spread is that this may be a past life connection. But before I go into that, let me tell you how I have arranged the cards. To my left, I have a tarot spread that will tell me how you think they see you, and to my right I have a spread that will tell me how they actually see you. I have a few oracle cards that will tell me about the nature of this connection, and I also have a few cards made by me which help me understand the connection a little more, by associating it with situations and objects that reveal the nature of the connection in detail to me, right? So you don't have to worry about that. I will give you the explanation. So what I can understand about the connection from the look of it is that you may be having, ever since you came across this person, the first thing that you felt is that there is no specific thing about this person that you are attracted to. You know how we meet a person and we feel that we are attracted to the way they look, or their mannerism, or maybe a certain quality about them. You don't have such a thing for this person. What you are, you may have certain this person may have certain qualities that you are attracted to, obviously, but it is not about the qualities. This is a soul connection. This is a connection which makes you feel emotions that you cannot explain. One lesson that is associated with this connection, which I can give you right now, is that this connection has come to teach you something that you could not master in your past life, or it is the resurfacing of a lesson that you have already had, or a circumstance that you have already lived, but could not really understand why, could not really understand that why you were put in that situation. You have been through the circumstances for sure, but you could not make out why whatever happened to you. And it may be a cycle that is repeating itself, especially with the card looping cycle of life and death. Honor, bless, and release the past. What is happening is that you have lived a certain situation with this person, a certain karma was carried out, but obviously it did not, you don't have the lesson, and it is the lesson like the situation has resurfaced, or this person has resurfaced in your life in order to either teach you the lesson that you failed to grasp, or remind you of that lesson. I am more inclined to think that you could not grasp the lesson, and this is why the person is here in your life once again. It is somebody that you may have had a romantic relationship with in the past, and it wasn't like what do I say? Not what is the opposite of strong. It was not an ordinary or a weak or it was not a relationship that you can forget. It was a significant relationship in your past life. That is what I can tell you. And it could have been your spouse in your past life, but this is not a relationship which is like, if this is a person that you are thinking of, or if you met this person and you felt that you would want to spend your life with this person, then I don't think that this is your pile. Or it could be that for a moment you felt that maybe you were wondering, is this the person that I want to be with, or is this my person? It could also be, honestly, it could also be a friend that you're asking about. But even then, I don't think that it is a person that you want to have in your life throughout your life. It is not a person that you looked at and felt that I would want to know this person all my life, or I would always want to be in touch with them. If you felt so, chances are you would not be in touch with them forever, because this person has come to either teach or remind you of a lesson that you've already received in another lifetime. Okay, and the reason why I say that is because just after you have this, it's because of this card. That's what this card talks about. Once you're done with your lesson, once our past resurfaces, the message of this card is that our past resurfaces in our life, or a cycle keeps repeating itself only because we fail to get the lesson that it is trying to teach us. Once we get the lesson, it will be done teaching us and it will disappear. And also, crocodiles have been they are the only animals that have been here for a very, very long time, and they did not undergo much change. So, and also the skulls and the people emerging from this light path. So basically it is literally called the cycle of life and death. So it is a connection. It is like this connection that you have with this person. It is a significant one. You probably shared the connection, like shared a relationship with them in your past life, but it is not going to be a significant connection in this life. It is come to open your heart. This person might end up in the future, this person might end up hurting you in a way that opens up your heart chakra. Okay, and hurt is not always bad. Okay, pain is not always bad. Pain has a purpose in itself. So sometimes the relationships that we need are not always pleasant. Our idea of of an ideal relationship may not always match with the relationship that we most need at a certain time in our life. I'm not justifying abusive relationships, but all relationships and all experiences serve a purpose. If you are getting attracted to something, or the universe has brought something into your life, it is for a purpose, because there are no coincidences in life, right? So that's the nature of the connection I have explained. And you feel obviously you feel pulled towards this person in a way that you cannot explain, because there are no specific characteristics or qualities that you would get attracted to. but this person's soul, essentially. That is the kind of pull you feel towards this person. And the journey that you, ever since getting to know this person to here, I don't think it has been a smooth ride, especially with this card. The course of true love never did run smooth. You feel love for this person, but it is not the smoothest relationship, okay? It is you're probably settling a karmic account with this person. So now let's head to how you think this person sees you. How you think this person sees you is actually let me see if there's a difference. Yeah, there's some difference in how this person sees you, and how you think this person sees you, and how this person actually sees you. This person sees you as someone extremely powerful, in the sense that whatever you want, you have a life that you have desired. It's like you have everything that you want, and you are powerful at getting everything that you want. You are constantly planning and strategizing how to move ahead in life, and this person thinks that you would also be able to do that seamlessly, because you are someone who can dream and speak your life into existence. This person thinks that, oh no, sorry, this is how you think this person sees you, okay? So yeah, so everything that I said, it's how you think this person sees you. You think this person thinks that you have everything that you need, and you are constantly planning and strategizing your life. You're constantly trying to manifest the things that you want, and you are extremely hardworking, and you don't come from a place where it was easy for you to get the things that you have now. This is your perception of how this person thinks of you, right? How they see you. So you think that they see you being in a sad place emotionally, but abundant materially. That is how they see you. That is how you think they see you. They, like, you don't think that they think that you're really happy, but you are materially successful, and you have plans to go ahead in life. You don't want to stop at anything, and you may be, like, according to you, this person might think of you as someone who is successful and has everything, has got everything they need, and is almost addicted to work. This person, like, you think that this person thinks that you're too focused on work, too focused on your work to actually think about them or anything else. But this work that you are, or your dreams that you are too focused on, is not actually where your happiness lies, or it is not even making you happy. So you think that this person is able to sense, or thinks that you are somewhat unhappy. Even though you appear to be really strong and successful, you have, somewhere you're really not happy, and you are unfulfilled. And you try to drown yourself in work. That is how you think that this person sees you. So you think that this person thinks that you use work as an escape, and you're trying to drown yourself in work only to distract yourself from maybe underlying problems. You might think that this person thinks of you as rather lonely, or someone who desires to be in a relationship. You've got everything that you want in terms of material comfort and financial abundance, but what you lack is emotional support, a fulfilling relationship. this person, you might think that this person sees you as someone who's not happy to be single, quite literally. Or even if you are in a relationship, then this person does not, like, you think this person thinks that you are not happy in your relationship, right? And this person thinks that you have a very, like, without, even if you have a life which is kind of comfortable and abundant, you don't show off. You have a very humble, modest sort of, like, your nature is not to show off. You come from a humble background, and you have a lot of humility, and you can blend with all, like, people from all walks of life. You have no issue in making friends or presenting yourself to the crowd as one of their own. Like, you can completely walk into a crowd and just blend with the crowd. And honestly, you don't stand out in the nicest way possible. I mean it, and this person also means it in the nicest way possible, that in the sense that you become one of the faces in the crowd, and that's what you think. You think that this person thinks that you don't stand out in the crowd, right? This is again your perception. And this person thinks that what you add, or the kind of person that you are, the value that you add to a situation, or the value that you add to someone else's life, may not be very, like, it's not on your face. Like, you would never, the kind of friend that you are, or the kind of person that you are, if someone knows you personally, it is not, you are not that, you're not a life-changing person. Like, you are not that one friend who can, you know how we often have friends who have such a personality that with their advice, or with just by being in someone's life, they can make someone change their mind, or make someone see a situation in a different way. Like, they are usually a life-changing force, but you are not like that, okay? But even though you're not like that, your contribution to anyone's life, as a friend, a partner, or as anything, like any role that you take up in anyone's life, it is important. Like, it is not on your face important, but it is important in the sense that if you are not there, people would realize how important you are. Okay, so you are, like, that crowd blending thing is coming very strongly once again, that if you are in a place, people might not notice your importance, in the sense that you are not that one person everybody will notice and pay attention to, and just be like, hey, look at this person here, what an incredible person. No, even if you have those qualities, like, your qualities are more subtle. You are a modest person, and that is what you think this person thinks of you and appreciates about you, right? And again, this person may have said something like this to you, or you might have felt this yourself, that this person thinks that, okay, sorry, yeah, that this person thinks that your contribution, or your presence in their life, is not something which is like, it might not look so significant, in the sense that it might not appear, like, you may not be that friend that they go to for any advice they need, or that person without whom their life will be a mess, or they need you to attend all their birthday parties, or that life force. Not that, but you are significant enough for them to notice it when you're not there. Like they notice your absence more than your presence. Your presence may be something that people don't notice, but when you are not there, so that is when people understand how valuable you are, right? That's what I mean. So this is how they see you. This is how you think they see you. How they actually see you. Now, let's get into that. How they actually see you is actually better than how you think they see you. How, wait, yes. Just making myself comfortable so that I can tell you how they actually see you, and you have every reason to get excited, because I don't know why I showed this to you. I just wanted to pick it up myself. You have every reason to get excited, because how they see you, I don't think you have a very clear idea. So let's get you some solid information about how they are actually feeling. How they are actually feeling is that they would not like to share your energy with others. They are a little protective about you. Not protective, they're a little sorry, I moved the camera by mistake. So they are a little envious of other, like sharing your energy with others. They are a little protective over you. Not protective, I don't mean protective. They are a little, yeah, jealous is the word. They are protective in the sense that not they don't want to protect you. They want to protect this connection from getting invaded by others. Like they don't want other people to interfere in your connection, or they don't, like when they're hanging out with you, they'd rather hang out with, like they'd rather prefer if you guys were alone together than more people. Like even if you are, this person might like to take you out on dates, or you might yeah, so there may be situations where you guys have to attend. This may be a workplace situation, so you guys might end up in a lot of situations where you are with you are in the presence of a lot of people, and you are in a crowded place. You are probably having dinner, or maybe some sort of other, like you're out celebrating, and you are constantly in the presence of other people. Even then they would want to they would like it if you sit beside them, or you give them special attention. And if even when you are in a crowd, it is like you guys will be like it would they would be happy if they felt that even in a crowd you guys are like like the setting is such that you guys are alone and you have only each other. Like especially in the crowd, they don't like to share you with others, and they really like it when you guys only talking to each other, and they like to show it off also. They like to make a big deal of the fact that you are so interested in them and you are not interested in anyone else. And they feel really happy about it. They are super attracted to you, especially that is why they feel this way. Obviously they find you super attractive, and they think that you have a lot of worldly achievements. I almost called it worldly. Anyway, they think that you have a lot of worldly achievements, and even with all these achievements and everything, you're super kind. There's a lot of energy of you're right. Actually, you know how there is some similarity between how you think they perceive you and how they actually perceive you. So the scenarios are similar, but how they perceive you is actually you think that certain qualities that you think to be your you think to be negative qualities about you, or you think to be your weaknesses, and you think that this person is actually noticing them. But no, this person is actually not noticing your weaknesses all that much. This person is somewhat in an energy of admiring you. This person likes you. Likes you in the sense that likes you more than you probably think or can imagine. And this person thinks that you have a lot of experiences, you have a lot to share, you're probably well read, or you have traveled extensively, and they love how you care about, I'm getting a like I'm getting this vision in my head, where you're hanging out with a lot of people, and even when you are talking to them exclusively, maybe you are really like engrossed in a discussion that you guys are having, like the two of you are having, but you see someone get hurt, or you see something happening across the table where the other is probably needing a little bit of help, or maybe they have, like, someone has hurt themselves, and you quickly you quickly interrupt them, and you're like, do you need any help, or are you okay, are you fine, is everything all right? And then again you resume the conversation that you were having with this person on your mind, right? And they see such a thing, they see you behave like that. It's like you always have your eyes, like you always look out for people who may be needing help, or people who may be having a bad time, or maybe having a difficult time. Even little incidents, like somebody touching something hot, or somebody hurting their fingers, on knife, some little incidents like that catch your attention. So, and they really like that, so they understand that you are extremely kind without really like, I don't think that this person thinks that you are not aware of how kind you are, and also looking at how you think they see you, I'm also feeling that you're probably not aware how kind you are. You're actually a pretty kind, considerate person, and that has not escaped this person's notice. And this person thinks that you help them see the world and their life, or the situations that they discuss with you, a little more clearly, in the sense that they think that you have a lot of experience. You're either well read, or well traveled, or well educated. You have, or you may be interested in thinking about things deeply. They think that whenever they discuss a situation with you, you offer a perspective, or you offer a view of the situation, a different way of looking at a vantage point. Yeah. So when you offer a vantage point that totally alters the way they perceived a particular situation, right? So they love discussing things with you. You actually underestimate like how this person feels about you. This person actually takes you a lot more seriously, and thinks of you way differently than you probably have imagined in your head, right? And this person thinks that they need you. This person actually needs you more than you think. This person thinks that let me just get this vision clearly. You think that this person will only notice you when you're not there, but this person actually notices your presence. It's not like this person only notices your absence. This person also notices your presence, and every time it occurs to them that how it's like, every time it comes to their attention that you are there and they are spending this time with you, or they have a conversation with you, or little incidents that just make them realize that you're there and they are in that moment with you, they feel grateful. Like they might say, without even saying it, they might feel gratitude at that moment, just thinking that they are with you in that moment. Thank God that, group one is here. Oh my God, I love being with group one. Thank you, God, like for this moment. So they might, say a word of gratitude in their heart without you knowing about it. So that's how they actually see you. And I think how they actually see you is much better than how you think. Not better, I mean, this is not like, it's not like better or worse, but I don't think you have a clear idea about how they actually see you. They actually like you a lot, and you might think that they only respect you because of your achievements, or your work profile, not work profile, like you, like who you are professionally. This may be a work connection, yeah, but they only like you for who you are professionally and your achievements. And also you think that you maybe you think that they find you gloomy, but I don't think they find you gloomy. They actually, they don't find you super interesting. Like, it's not like they find you super interesting. Like, it's not like they think that you're the happiest person on the planet, or like in the room, but they definitely think that you are super attractive. Okay, so you may be someone who's a little shy and soft spoken, and your presence is not loud, and that's why you might think that they don't notice you, but they like that soft spoken, shy nature of yours. And you command attention in a very different way. It's not on your face, look at me, here I am sort of attention. It's more like somebody that you would like to lean on, when you're tired, and somebody that, that friend that you would always make a pact with, like, I would only go to this party if you're going with me. And it's not one of those crazy friends that you make this pact with. It's one of those friends that you are the most comfortable with. You are that friend for this person, right? And that's why I feel that it may be a soul connection, a past life connection, like where your soul recognizes their soul. And this person has probably come into your life to teach you a lesson. I don't know what shape this connection will take, but you might have some serious lesson to learn from this person. With peace and love, this may not be a harsh lesson. This may be a lesson that teaches you something fundamental about your life. But yeah, even harsh lessons come to serve a purpose. I am really not worried about this person teaching you a harsh or harsh lesson, or something that will break your heart, because I feel that no matter who this person is, no matter what this person's role is in your life, it is someone with whom you have shared past lifetimes, and it is a friend, it is a lover that you have in this person, as your friend or partner, as whatever they have appeared as in your life. They are someone that you share a very close bond with. So don't be too worried about what turn this connection will take, but they are a friend, right? They are a friend of your soul. So that's about this connection. And I'm gonna end your reading here. See you in another reading. Take care. Hello, group 2. So if you chose the lychee, this is your group. one thing I can understand about this connection is that it is somewhat a divine connection. It is not an ordinary connection, or not a connection that you're asking about where, you could just be like, it's a friend, it's just a person I met, at work. That it is not one of those connections. It is a connection which has a lot going on that does not meet the eye. It may not be apparent to you just by the looks of it, but it is deep, okay? So now let me tell you how I have arranged the cards for my convenience and your benefit. To my left, the spread will tell me how you think they see you, and to my right, the spread will tell me how they actually see you, okay? So let's get the most basic things out of the way, okay? First of all, the quote that you have received, the quotes that I have created in order to tell me in detail about the connections that I'm reading for, right? So the quotes that you have received are, so I love you because the universe, so I love you because the entire universe conspired to help me find you, by Paulo Coelho. And as if you were on fire from within, the moon lives in the lining of your skin. And you also got the moon card here. So this is not an ordinary connection, my friend. If you are asking about a friend, I just called you my friend and then now. Okay, yeah, so if you're asking about a friend, then wait. Yeah, sorry for the interruption. So if you are asking about a friend or a connection which it could be a new connection, honestly, it could be, but I really don't think that it is a connection which lacks depth, or is some, like, you're not asking about someone. Even if it's a new person who's just entered your life, this person is not going to leave without giving you some wonderful memories, or making sure that you know how significant they are for you. This is a significant connection, okay? That's what I mean. So first of all, you literally have the card telepathic communication here, and also the other card that you received, the other oracle card that you received, is the freedom of love. So there's a lot of loving energy in this connection. Honestly, I would not be surprised if it is a divine counterpart situation, but don't take what resonates, okay? If it does not resonate with you, then there's no reason for you to try to fit that description into your situation, okay? Just forget about it. But in case you're asking about something like that, there could be a chance that it is a counterpart situation, right? So you might have a lot of telepathic communication with this person, in the sense that this person might respond to something that you may only be feeling in your head, and they might end up doing something or saying something, and you go like, what, I was just thinking about it and I have no idea that you picked up on this thought. Even if you don't tell them about it, you would yourself know that they are somewhat aware of the things that you're thinking about. You are connected by an invisible cord. Why did I say that? Yeah, but we are all connected. So yeah, you may be connected. I kind of exercised some caution in saying that, because in twin flames it is said that they are connected by an invisible cord, and I did not want to impress upon the fact that this is a twin flame connection, but it could be so. So yeah, you may be connected with this person at a level that you cannot explain, or cannot humanly explain. This card, ancient knowledge, like it's called telepathic communication, ancient knowledge, it basically talks about you being able to birth something new into this world by going within and accessing in, like, the divine, like the cosmic, the divine knowledge and cosmic intelligence So it is like going deeper into the collective consciousness and through your intuition, and then like literally exercising the divine will. Okay, and this card asks you to be more like to pay more attention to your intuition, so rather than what you can actually see in front of you. So logically and practically, whatever you can understand or whatever you can make out from that situation, make out of that situation. More than that, you are being asked to pay attention to your intuition or what you intuitively feel or know. So even that would be relevant for this connection. Like in this connection, you are being asked to trust your intuition. If you can hear some sound in the background, please do not mind. Please do not mind. I'm filming these videos in my house, and you know, I have like I live with my family, and they would be like going about their lives, so you might hear some sound from the kitchen and all, and I know you don't mind, because when I'm watching tarot readings on YouTube, I don't mind. I know that these things happen. So yeah, I just told you so that you know, right? I just by the fact that I felt this way, okay, it was an interruption, but I felt a certain way. I feel that you know it, like you know for a fact how this person is thinking, how this person is feeling, and it is like absolutely obvious and apparent to you. I'm showing my hands more in this reading than I did in group 1, so I don't know if that means something. You may be really comfortable with this person, you know, like really comfortable. Like it's like you met this person, and then you thought that you would be uncomfortable. You thought that you would need some time to get to know this person and reveal your true self to them. But from the moment you met them, it's been like you guys have been so comfortable, and it's like, I'm more inclined to say that it's like you are their other half. But you know, please just take it as it resonates, okay? It could also be a soulmate connection. So it could be like they are the friends of your soul, right? So it may be a connection like that. In group 1, I said that. I said it. You know, the person may be a friend of your soul, like you know, soul friend. I don't want to use the word soulmate, so that's why I'm using these other words. But that, like this connection, I think is much deeper, way deeper than the other connection. That connection, although in group 1 it was a past life connection, that connection appeared in their life to teach them a lesson. This is a connection which somewhat goes beyond karma. Like even if you don't have a karmic account or karma to clear with this person, a karmic account to settle with this person, you would still be able to sense the presence of this person if they are born at the same time, and if they are existing on this planet. Like if this person wasn't a person in your life, they would be a spirit guide. That is the energy this person has. Okay, so it's like telepathic communication between you is so strong that if this person wasn't guiding you as your friend or as a person or as your lover, as whoever they have appeared in your life as, if not them as a human being, they would be your spirit guide. That is how strong this connection is and how divine this connection is. And with the freedom of love, it is again asking you to choose love. You know, this talks about divine love, like letting love open your heart and work its magic, and basically so this connection actually not the connection the card actually talks about love, like experiencing a certain kind of love that will help you remember or unlock your divinity. So more than the term unlock, I am willing to use the word uh, remember here for some reason. So it is a connection which will make you remember your divinity. You see, that's why I'm more inclined to call this a divine connection. So but even if you don't like, if we keep the labels out of the reading here, and see how interested I am in showing my hands uh, more than I was for group 1. I literally did the entire reading with my hands out of the frame, but here somehow I'm so comfortable in using my hands. I'm feeling like you want to show like all of you to this person. You never imagined you would feel this way about a person. This person is actually showing you a different side of love, a kind of love that you did not even know exists. And here, this quote, just look. So I love you because the entire universe conspired for me, conspired to help me find you. I was going to say conspired for me to find you. Conspired to help me find you. So the same thing. It's a connection which, from the moment this person came into your life, you know that it has been orchestrated by the divine. Okay, I'm going in such depths about the connection. Now I probably should move on to how you guys are thinking and feeling, right? How you think they see you and how they actually see you. The main topic of this reading. So I hope I have been able to communicate to you how significant and divine I think this connection is, because it's something that I cannot ignore, and I don't think you should either, right? So yeah, let's move on to how you think they see you. For some reason, I think, okay, when I was going to do the reading, I heard the word solitude, and I got the vision of someone who sits alone and gets to hear all these, like has all these feelings, and then telepathic communication came up. So it feels like whenever you're sitting alone, you can hear this person in your head. And you know what? I feel like saying that even when you had not met this person, you had an idea about this person, or maybe you first met this person in the astral and then you met them in 3D. It could be so. Yeah, just look at this picture. Just look. This bird, which is a dove, a swan, I don't know, is being please forgive me for not knowing, okay? But it's what is more important is that you see these spirit guides or light beings are reaching for this bird's head. So it's like your guides communicated to you about this connection, and there's a circle here. So yeah, the guides communicated to you about this connection even before you met this person, and I think you would be able to hear this person when you used to sit alone, or whenever you experienced solitude. You weren't really lonely because you could always feel this person's presence. Yeah. So, you know how I said that you are really comfortable in showing all of you to this person? Like all of yourself. Not all of you. All of yourself to this person. You might think that this person is averse by that it causes aversion in this person, but it actually doesn't. I feel this is what you think, right? You think that this person may not be so interested in your thoughts, or I think you speak a lot. You are you love intelligent conversations. You may be someone who gets attracted to the mind, or needs to have intellectually stimulating conversations in order to fall in love with someone. So and you might think that with the discussions that you might have discussions which are like on topics that are not conventional. You might be interested in philosophy. Even if not philosophy, you might, no matter what you're interested in, you are interested in going going deep and discussing your topics, like the topics that you're interested in depth. And you might think that this person gets irritated or is not actually interested in knowing about those topics or your conversation, or you might end up making this person feel bored. But I'm not gonna say that's not how they feel, because I'm not yet going into how they actually feel. When I do, then you'll know. But that is how you feel. Like, you feel, yes, this person for sure thinks that you're intelligent, but they are also not interested in the in-depth analysis you give them about the topics that you are interested in. Okay. And this person might love to go on evening walks with you, but even then, you know how actually after a tiring day, you think that this person might like going on evening walks with you. But other than that, what I can understand is that you think that when this person comes back from work, or has had a very tiring day, would like to talk to you. And the way you speak, and you appear in this person's life, not life, yeah, life. So you make an appearance into their life after a tiring day with a lot of love and energy in your heart and in your actions. It's like you, like when they return from work, if you're calling them or if you're meeting them after work, you have this energy like, hi, hey, how was your day? I missed you. Like that, that sort of an energy. And you think they love it. They look forward to it. And you can see here, like in the Knight of Cups, how you can see the moon and the sun has probably, how during sunset you can see both the sun and the moon. So there's been a sunset, and the moon has showed up in the sky. So like this is usually the time when somebody returns from work. So if you're calling this person at the time when just after they have finished their work, or just when they have just when they got free from work, you think that is a time that is probably when you communicate and they are really interested in what you have to say. So that's what you think. And you think that you make them really happy. And okay, so something that I'm getting from this card is that it's not like you tell them about your troubles. Yes, you tell them about your troubles, but you also hear about their troubles and you try to resolve the issues in their life or at their workplace. So you think they appreciate that about you, and you kind of make their troubles your trouble. Like if something is bothering them, you would be bothered just as much. So that's the energy that you have. Okay. And you get affected to the point, okay, so whenever they discuss something with you, you want to resolve the issue. And not only resolve the issue, you care about making them feel happy again. And you're that person. If they discuss a work issue with you, and they go like, this is how my boss treated me, or this is what my co-worker did, you would not only try to resolve it, but after that you care enough about making this person feel normal and happy again, like back to normal. You ensure that this person is also back to normal after sharing with you their ordeal or something that is bothering them. And in exercising those decisions, sometimes the decisions that you not decisions no in exercising your judgments, some certain things that you say and do are not conventional, but they are very intelligent. Like, you think, this is again, everything that I'm saying is what you think, right? Even if I don't tell you again and again that this is what you think, just know that now I'm talking about what you think, like how you think they see you. Okay. So in exercising your judgment, in offering a solution, in giving them advice, you are not always conventional. It's not like you always sometimes you may be wrong, or you might say something, like, I don't mean wrong, like, you might say something which is not to the highest good of all. It might involve offending someone, or it might involve taking a stand which is offensive, right? But you will still end up not defeating, you'll still end up defending your decision, or defending why you're saying it, based on your intelligence, because you are someone very intelligent. How do I describe this? Okay, let me try. Yeah, so one way I could describe this is by saying that, say your coworker was rude to you, okay, and is systematically rude. It's not 1 day or 2 day thing. So not your coworker, like, say this person's coworker was rude, and so what you would tell this person is that instead of making this person understand that their rude behavior, that your co-worker's rude behavior is affecting you, what you can do is you can absolutely ignore their rude behavior and not let it affect you, to the point that they start questioning that how is this person being able to be so calm when I am actually saying something offensive, or I'm doing something offensive, or I'm behaving so badly with them. Why are they not affected? That change your behavior. Like, for example, they might tell you something like you say good morning, and this person is like, the coworker is like, yeah, what's so good about this morning? I bet you're having a good morning, because you're like, you don't have to deal with the amount of work that I deal with, or something like that. Just like, this person, like, that is the exchange that you have with your coworker, or this person has with their coworker on a good morning, right? Like, the first thing that you say to a person when you see them that day. So what you tell your person is that, instead of getting affected by that, you give you respond with a loving smile, and say something like, yeah, I'm just lucky that way, and you just walk away. So, and that person is like, but okay, so what do I do with my behavior? I wanted to unload my frustration on this person, but this person doesn't care. So what do I do? So your opinions and your advices are like that. I don't know if I did justice to that advice. Trust me, it sounded so much better in my head, but I hope you can get what I'm saying. So your judgments, or your opinion, or your decisions, and your support in this person's life, what you think is something which is unconventional, and you might be willing to make a mistake, or not even a mistake, like, you like this person so much, honestly, or you care about this person so much that you might be willing to even commit a crime for them. That's what I think. And sometimes it's not fair, like, you are not fair in your approach to them, but, or the exchange that you have with them is not always fair, because there may be, like, you think that they think that you are somewhat more involved, or you are thinking more about them than they are thinking about you, or you are more interested in their life than they are interested in your life. So you are actually more invested in their life, right? So your energy towards them is like stronger than their energy towards you. Even though this imbalance exists, you think that they perceive this energy as unwanted or something that they don't appreciate, and you recognize that there is an imbalance in energy, in the sense that you may be feeling more strongly for them than they do towards you, and you are aware of this. This is again how you feel. I'm not saying that this is exactly how this person thinks. No. This person actually, I'll look into that. But this person, according to you, this person recognizes the imbalance in the exchange, right? So now let's move over to how this person actually feels about you. This person, so this person actually thinks of you to be quite secretive. This person thinks that, oh my god, the way you think about this, like the way you think this person sees you and how they actually see you is so different. Like you probably have no idea. So let me spill some beans here. So I think that this person finds you to be very secretive. You don't share a lot with them, or even if you think you do, this person surely doesn't feel like you share a lot with them. They think that there's a lot that does not meet the eye, and you have an understanding that this person understands that you are battling deeper emotions for them. Like you have deeper emotions for them, but you kind of resist that. You don't try to show it all to this person because you think that this person might feel overwhelmed or feel like, oh my god, that's how you feel about me. Oh my god, what do I do with this information? Like, so you don't really express a lot. And this person actually, so this is what you think. This person thinks that, you don't express a lot. Like there's a lot that you feel, but it's like you express, you express only 5%, not 10%. Let's make that 10%. Yes, you express only 10% of how you actually feel. And you are someone who does not discuss your troubles at all with this person. This person thinks that you're really troubled and you have issues and you're probably hurt, and you are more interested in solving their issues, solving their problems, like we saw from this scenario. Even if it's what you think, it's still happening, right? So you're more interested in their life than like you don't let them get involved in your life. Like you are someone who has a lot of problems, but you are like, yeah, forget about me, let's talk about you. You have that energy and you don't reveal a lot. So that's like basically mainly what they think, right? Apart from that, they think that they can come to you for any solution. Yeah, it's like the basic advice that they get when it comes to any problem in their life is from you. Okay, and you are that one person. Your presence in their life is not very loud, but it is like of that thing that they need to talk. You guys might talk every day. You guys might feel incomplete without talking to each other every day. Even if you guys don't talk, okay, this is where it gets really interesting. Even if you guys don't talk in 3D, you guys may be communicating with each other in the astral all the time. Like this entire exchange, this connection is giving me such a divine energy, like energy of a divine connection. It's making me feel that the entire exchange could be happening in the astral. Like you you guys might not even have like a 3D connection at all. This entire connection may be happening in the astral, in 5D. This is what you think, or this is the exchanges that you have in your head with this person, right? So yeah, weird. For a moment there, it was like, forget it. Like, whatever you think about this connection, whatever you think you know about this connection, you don't know. And what this connection actually is, you have no idea. If for a moment there, it had that energy. Just see how much I'm using showing my hands. I'm so comfortable. Like, I forget it. It's not like I was uncomfortable in showing my hands, but I really wanted to wanted the cards to dominate the reading, and I did not want to interfere with my hands a lot. But for this reading, I don't know what is happening. So this may be a connection where you cannot stay away from each other a lot. And even in this, like this picture, this image, they are reaching out with their hands. You have a lot of divine support for this connection. Okay, so yeah, so you don't express a lot, and this person comes to you for any solution that they might need, and they tell you about the little to little problems. The big problems, I don't know if you guys discuss the big problems. The big problems are kind of hidden. Like, the big problem is that one of the big problems that you guys may not be discussing is how strongly you feel for each other. That is maybe a big problem that you guys are ignoring. But the small problems, like, this happened, that happened, my coworker said this or that, my mom said that to me, and that this is how I feel about it. So all those things you discuss, and it's like an everyday thing. It's like, if they don't talk to you, it's like, oh my god, I did not talk to group 2 today. I don't know how group 2 is. I mean, how can I go about this day without talking to group 2? It's not like the world will come to an end. Obviously, if they don't talk to you, it's fine, but it's not fine. It's like, the card that I have created is literally called favorite toothpaste. So what it means is that if you don't use your favorite toothpaste, like if you have a favorite toothpaste, you'll know that if you're not using your favorite toothpaste, any other toothpaste would do, but your favorite toothpaste is like, it makes you feel like, it's the energy of like, yeah, right, yeah, I'm just starting my day with my favorite toothpaste. So it's something that you probably don't feel very strongly when it's there, but when it's not there, hell breaks loose. Like, why am I having to use this toothpaste that I don't even like? So it's like, they need you every day in a way, like your presence is needed, necessary. They don't like to tell you every day that they need to talk to you every day. It's a given, okay? So they don't not even talk to you. They don't like to tell you that they like to think about you every day, but it's a given. Like, your thoughts, talking to you, your presence is valued by them, and it's a given, okay? And now let's go into finer details about how they actually see you. They think that you are a very traditional, how you think that you are an unconventional person, and your ideas and advices and whatever you come up with is kind of unconventional, and you're willing to commit a crime, make a mistake for them if required. They don't think so. They actually think that you can do no wrong, and you are a very conventional, traditional sort of a person who would sorry for moving the table a little bit. So yeah, they think that you are someone who is very much about duty. Their traditional role and the advices that you give come from a strong sense of morality. You are a very moral, ethical person. And even when in giving, you remember the advice that I said that you might give to them about their coworker. It's like you can give such an advice, and you might think that, oh my god, I care about this person so much that I'm actually giving them an advice that may not be to the highest benefit of the people involved in this situation. But this person thinks that even in giving such advices, or taking us taking a stand, and like being a judge of a situation or resolving an issue, you always take into account the position of different people involved in a particular situation. Like, you might not even realize how fair this person thinks that you are in your dealings, or in any, when, if it comes, if they go through you for a situation, they know for sure that you would do justice not only for them but for all the people involved. Okay, and you do this from a place of experience. You are someone who might have the advantage of age or experience, but even if even if you're not older, or even if you don't have a lot of experience in whatever this person is asking about, they think that you are someone who just does the right thing. You just do the right thing, and you are good at doing the right thing. Like, that is something that you have a lot of experience in, even if what they're asking about is something that you might not have experience in, but you have a lot of experience in doing the right thing. That's what they think. And they also think that you are a very powerful manifestor. They might think that because the telepathic communication, the card is here, and the magician is also here, I feel that this person might think that you can literally read their thoughts, or you can literally make them do things just by desiring it. Like, a lot of the things that they feel for you, they feel like you want them to feel this way about you, and that's why they're feeling it. It's like, okay, it's here's an example. Like, they think, okay, this is a very esoteric example, okay? So they think that, say, okay, this is a man-woman example. Say you are a woman, and you have chosen to wear a very attractive red dress for a date that you have with them, right? So when they see you in this red dress, they immediately think that, wait a second. Yeah, so when they see you in this red dress, and I'm actually noticing the color red here in magician as well. So when they see you in red dress, they immediately think that when you were wearing that red dress, or when you were getting ready, or when you were even selecting that red dress, you knew that this dress is gonna affect, what effect that dress will have on them. They think that you knew that from the moment that you selected this dress, how they are going to feel the moment they see you, whenever they see you appear in that dress. And it's like you desired it and you got it. It's like they know, and because of this telepathic communication and you guys being able to intuitively feel whatever you guys are feeling, so it's like they know that that they are having that reaction, like they're super attracted to you after looking at you in that dress. So that's how they think that you manifest things into your life. Like, you just will it and it comes, and they are like, they cannot hide something for you. They feel you are hiding a lot, like there's a lot that they don't know about you, but they think that you can read them, and even they can. It's like, even if they don't tell you, that they can read some of the finer emotions that you have, or some of the things that you may be feeling. They might not tell you that they can feel it too, but they have this inkling that this is how you're feeling. Or they might not know for sure, but but they have a very strong feeling that this is how you feel. Okay, and they feel like they have manifested you into their life, you have manifested them into your life. It's like you guys, you might not think think so, but this person actually thinks that like you are divine's gift to them. You might not think that this person sees you that way, sees you this way. So yeah, this person actually thinks you are the divine's gift to them, and you are basically everything that they wished for. It's like they went to the market and yeah, I actually feel sometimes when you meet the perfect partner, this is how you feel. Like you go to the market and then you're like, can I have, like, you basically select the qualities that you want to see in your partner, and then you put them all together, and then you have this person in front of you. Like you manifest, sometimes you manifest like that, like what you manifest can be that magical and strange. So this is how this person feels about you, and this person feels like you guys could make a power couple, and whenever you guys are together, it's like you won at life, at love. Like when this person met you, this person was like, yeah, that's it, like I have found the one, or this is the person for me. It's like they were ready to show off to the, not show off, like they were ready to announce, not maybe not the moment you met, but eventually when they realize who you are. Or sometimes, when you guys have a loving conversation or a loving exchange, they just feel it. They are like, they feel, and like a surge in energy, and they are that ephemeral moment where they are like, yes, I won at life by meeting this person, or I've met this person, or we make such a wonderful couple. Like the brief moment of yeah, that feeling they have towards you, and this is how they see you. And it may not be a brief feeling. I'm not sure if they feel, actually, yeah, think about it. You have two major arcanas here, one major arcana here, one major arcana here. So yeah, this person might not, you have the sun and the moon, and talk about divine counterparts. Oh my god. This reading has a very strong divine counterpart feeling. So yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, so this person actually, have you heard about this concept of spiritual husband and wife? So they feel like you are, the reason they feel that by meeting you they have won is because you are literally their equal. Like in their eyes, you guys are equal. Like there's no, like one person is not better than the other, or it's not like you are more deserving of, like, no, sorry, it's not like they are not less deserving of you, or you are less deserving of them. It's like you guys are meant to be. That's what they feel. Like you guys are together and on eye level, and you guys are counterparts. Let me say that for the last time. Yeah, this has like strong counterpart energy. I'll end this reading here, and I hope you are sweetly surprised by how this person feels about you. So see you in the see you in the next reading. I was going to say see you in the next reading. That would have sounded so strange. That would have sounded so strange. So see you in the next reading. Take care. Bye bye. Hello group 3, if you chose the jackfruit, this is your reading. So the first thing I can understand from the spread in front of me is that it is talking about a connection where you have to understand the larger purpose of why you met this person. This connection is honestly so interesting that there were so many moments just when I was laying this spread. There were so many moments where I just paused and I was looking at the cards and I was like, how is this even possible? Yeah, so before I go into the details, let me tell you how I have arranged the cards. To my left, the spread will tell me the spread that I have to my left will tell me how you think they see you, and to my right the spread will tell me how they actually see you. Since this is the last group and the third reading, I am kind of feeling a little dazed, so yeah, but that would not compromise the quality of the readings, never. So yeah, let's go into the details. The quotes that you have, which will give me an idea about the nature of this connection, is I bet you could. I always need to read the quotes twice. Yeah, so it is I bet you could sometimes find all the mysteries of the universe in someone's hand. Okay, and the mysterious part is the second quote, or this is the second quote, this is the first quote. The first quote was that holding Eleanor's hand, or Eleanor's. Okay, I don't know how to say this. Like I don't know how to pronounce this correctly, so excuse me for that. So I'll just call this person Eleanor. Yeah, holding Eleanor's hand was like holding a butterfly or a heartbeat, like holding something complete and completely alive. So, see the mention of hands here? Like, yeah, all the mysteries of the world in someone's hand, and then we have our friend Eleanor's hand, which was like holding something alive, like holding a heartbeat, a butterfly. Beautiful, like beautiful emotion there. And here we also have dark embrace. So it's like every time you came in physical contact with this person, like you came near this person, the energy must have been crazy. One thing that I could hear when I was going to do your reading was, what was that one word I heard? Honestly, I can't remember the one word that I heard. Yep, I can't remember it. Okay, if I can remember it, I'll tell you. But I can't. So anyway, the first oracle card, one drop, talks about you being one drop in the ocean. Now, this one drop may be similar to the other drops, and it's just the same thing. It's just one drop in the whole, right? So you may not seem significant, but this is where you can find your peace and calm, like peace and calm in your individuality. Yes, it is just a drop in the ocean, but it is in this drop that the consciousness can center itself, right? And find its identity. So free from the chaos that is happening. Every time it gets too chaotic, you just center yourself in this one drop that you are. And it talks about meditating and finding peace and calm within yourself. Okay? I have a cat screaming outside. I'll see if that means something in my head. But yeah, so that's what one drop is talking about here. And interestingly, like, this entire reading is so synchronistic and so mysterious that I need you to comment down below, like, what is your situation. Please tell me, I'm interested. And the second oracle card that will reveal the nature of this connection, which cats are fighting. Yeah, so the second oracle card is talking about the intimate dance of beliefs and emotions. There is strength in numbers. You see one drop, and now it's talking about the strength in, like, united we stand, the strength in unity, the strength in numbers. So it talks about understanding that the revelation that you have through meditation, and it talks about waking up to your purpose in this world, and then collaborating with the people in your community, like people who share the same vision with you, or people in your life, to bring that vision uh, into reality. So, like, to materialize your dreams. So it talks about first finding yourself and then collaborating with others to. So basically, before you met this person, you could be first trying to find yourself, and then when you come across this person, you may be collaborating with this person to bring a vision into life. That is what I understand from this connection. Yep, so sorry, there were a lot of interruptions, okay? I am not sure if it means something, but I am more inclined to think that this person found you, or this connection found you uh, amidst chaos. Like, you really had to go within and find yourself in order to understand your place in the world, and how this person fits into the puzzle, or why they came into your life, what contract you have with them. And this is about a mission, not a mission, like, this is about, like, you are supposed to collaborate with this person. There is something that you need to do in partnership with this person, okay? And there is a bit of, it's like you are holding hands with this person in order to bring something to life. And there were a lot of things that you felt that you couldn't do yourself, but ever since you met this person, you feel that you can now shoulder the responsibility of uh, bringing this vision to life, or actually going ahead with your dream. You felt there was an energetic shift when this person came into your life, and you felt like finally your dreams can now see the light of the day, and you finally met someone who understands you, understands your vision, and how you see the world. It's like, see, the world is a mystery. Not like that. Like, every person that you meet is a mystery, and how each person sees the world is a mystery. but it's like this person and you guys, like your mysteries are the same. Like you have the same way of looking at the world, and they understood your way, and you understood their way. So everyone else is a mystery, but this person is familiar. This is the energy that you have. So, and before you met this person, you might have had a revelation about your soul purpose, or your life purpose, and what you're meant to do in this world. And maybe this person came after you had that revelation, or this person was there and you realized your soul purpose and immediately looked at this person, and like look towards this person to uh, ground that into reality, something like that. Okay, now let's go into how you think they see you. How you think they see you is that you stir up a lot of uncomfortable emotion. You think, okay, this is what you think. You think that you stir up a lot of uncomfortable emotion in this person. Whenever you meet this person, it is not, you guys are not in a light-hearted energy where they meet you to hang out with you. No, it's like you bring up a lot of, how I feel like if you met this person, like whenever you meet this person, you talk about, or you bring up emotions in them, or you make them remember, like you force them to remember what their dreams were and who they wanted to be when they were a kid, and what they want to achieve in life. Like you make them think about a lot of uncomfortable things. Okay, you make them think about things that probably feel uncomfortable but are also very necessary to think about. Like it's thoughts, and it has got to do with things that are significant for them in this lifetime. That's what you make them think about. And you bring up a lot of uncomfortable emotions. You might have conversations with them that has got a lot to do with their childhood trauma, or things that they have been through. You might make this person, like in questioning them about what they want, why they want it, and why they choose to be the way they are, and why, or when you're questioning them about their dreams, their goals, their visions, their mission, you make them remember not only who they wanted to be, but also why they deviated from the path. So you basically trigger this person. Okay, so that's one thing. Another thing is that your relationship, or the arrangement that you have with this person, may be the product of a strange circumstance. Like it may be the product of a situation which has no precedent. Like it's new, it's strange, it's fresh, and you guys connected over an emergency situation, and now you have become a necessity. Like you came into their life at a time, or because of something which was sort of an emergency, not even emergency, like a weird, strange situation that you came like a storm, and then you settled like when you came like a storm, but then you settled into their life like a weather that they enjoy and they pray for. Like now they think that they hope you stay. You're coming into, you think that you're coming into their life, like they did not welcome you, but now they understand why you are necessary. Like they weren't happy about you coming into their life, but now they understand. Now they see that you are basically to them a necessary evil. Like, and I mean it in the nicest way possible, in the sense that not only you triggered them and you make them remember who they wanted to be and their dreams and vision and everything, you also protect them you also, because the situation that this person is in their life, you are an absolute necessity. Now I see the connection. Yeah. So the the person that you are for them is absolutely necessary given the situation they are in their life at the moment. Okay, that I hope your situation will explain what I'm trying to channel even better, because even if I'm not being able to read the energy perfectly, I'm sure if this reading is meant for you, then you understand what I mean. Like, it will speak to you even if I am not being able to speak coherently. I think you would be able to make sense of what I'm saying or what I mean if this is your situation, right? I hope I have been able to explain. It's like you are just the person they needed at this moment in their life, at this juncture. You make them feel balanced. You have had the effect that you have had in their life, or okay, this is again your thoughts, like how you think they see you. According to you, also I'll have to say that there's not a lot of difference in how they see you, because we've got Two of Pentacles here, we've got Two of Pentacles here. So you balance their life. Their life was a mess before you came into their life. You have helped them balance their responsibility with their struggles. Like, they probably vent out their frustrations to you. They probably tell you about what is bothering them and how to manage their struggles with their responsibilities, and you help. Or even if you guys are working on a passion project and you guys also have a 9 to 5 job, or this person has a 9 to 5 job, you have helped them and realize how to balance the two and how they can manage the two at the same time. So that is what you think. And they absolutely love, it's like, when you came they did not like it. When you came they thought that, oh my god, it's a lot of work. But now that you are here, you guys probably have entered each other's life in a very chaotic time. Like, you were in the middle of a lot of chaos, or they were in the middle of a lot of chaos. So basically, you brought in good times. You make them feel safe, and you're the reason that they are enjoying life. They were not supposed to enjoy life. This is what you think. Like, you think that they were not, the situation that they are in, there was no way for them to enjoy life if it was not for your presence, or if it wasn't for your intervention in their life. Again, you think that you might have helped this person financially. Okay, we have King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles here. So you could be asking about a business partner. You could also be asking about your spouse. So yeah, that could be the situation. Or it may be so that your spouse and you, or your partner and you, helped this person. Or maybe there was a third party, like, you helped. In helping this person out, there was another person in your life who was an observer to the dynamic. I'm more inclined to think that this person came into your life when you already had a partner, and this person had a kind heart and was extremely considerate, and either that, or you had a partner that you found to be kind and considerate, but they weren't exactly the business partner that you were looking for. But this person that you're asking about was the business partner that you're looking for, and you were more interested in doing business with them. Whatever the thing is, there is some plan involved here. It's like the moment you realize what you're supposed to do on earth, you want to execute it with this person. This person will help you execute it. So, and that's why the holding hand, it's like coming to life after you met this person, and the mysteries of the world started making sense the moment you held hand with this person. Yeah, okay. So, this is the first time I'm asking for a clarification, but I want a clarification. Second, Spirit, can you please clarify King of Pentacles for me? Spirit, can you please clarify the King of Pentacles? Can you please clarify the relationship between the Queen of Pentacles for me, Spirit? Okay. Ace of Cups, and can you please clarify the King of Cups for me, Spirit? Spirit, can you please clarify the Page of Swords. So from the moment you met this person, it was the beginning of a loving relationship. And who you have here, the King of Cups, you had this person in your life, but wasn't a person, it has an immature energy. So the person that you probably, when you met this person, you probably had a partner. That's why I was picking up on so much chaos. And it's like you probably had a person in your life where when you met this person, like when you came across this person that you had a loving beginning with. So you met this person, had a loving beginning with them, and the person that was already in your life was immature, and they did not have the capacity to ground or help you materialize the vision that you had, execute the plan. Okay. You probably think that if you end up with this person, the person that you're talking about, if you end up with this person, so you think they feel that you and them are a good match, and you are not a good match with someone existing in your life or a current business partner. It is either your spouse or your current business partner. They think that they're good, but I'm getting a scenario where you are probably partnered up, or you are you're married to someone who's good at heart but isn't capable of helping you execute your plans or carry out this mission with you in this lifetime. So they are probably a good partner, but not a good partner for your karma, for to help you execute your karma. So and they are also immature for you, and this is what you think they feel. Now what they actually feel, they feel that you are someone who is a very powerful manifester, that you can dream things into existence, you can speak things into existence. You are extremely intelligent, and you have become intelligent, and you have like the expertise that you have developed, you're definitely expert at something, whatever you do. I'm getting very like a lot of work energy here, very strong work energy. So like professional, like it's probably a professional, it's got something to do with your profession or a work life situation, and also involves love, a degree of love. So you think this person sees themselves in you as the perfect partner. Like you guys probably make the perfect partner. If you guys were married, it would be perfect. That's what you think this person thinks, right? And now, yeah, coming over to this entire how they actually see you bit. So you are very blunt and you say it like it is and devoid of emotion. You take decisions from the head and not from the heart, and you have like you are what you are, and you are this way because you have already had to deal with a lot of conflicts in your life. So you have been seasoned by conflicts and difficulties and difficult circumstances to become this queen of swords. And you are very good with words, but your words also hurt. Like you can totally defeat and make somebody feel defeated with your words, and you're extremely powerful at, to be honest, this person actually feels that you are a little bit heartless, and you are very powerful in your workplace or wherever you are, like wherever you are where this person, like if you guys work together or if this person saw you like witnessed you at work, this person felt that you are good at what you do, you get what you want because you are a little heartless. Maybe like this, according to this person, you are outright rude, and that's why people respect you. That's why people like you can get people to act the way you want them to act, or you can get what you want. Because you feel, because they are a little, you are in a little bit of that, this energy where you get what you want aggressively with the power of your words, and you, if you had to, like if you have to hurt someone, you would do that, because what you, because you know you have your eyes on your goal and on your mission, and in order to achieve that, you would, like you can go as far as you have to. That's why they don't think of you as someone who they would like to entertain every day. Like they probably like to have you as someone, it's like you are a luxury to them, you know. You are someone they would not like to, okay, let me say this as easily, like not easily, as simply as possible. You are someone that they would like to do business with or get involved in a relationship where they don't have to see you every day, because this is not an energy that they want to deal with every day. Like they don't find your energy comforting. They don't find, like they don't think of you as someone they would like to share their troubles with, or they can they don't think that you are too powerful for them. Like you're too powerful for them to feel comfortable and open up to. You are someone that they, like you are that intimidating person that they would like to date, but if they have to, they are a little bit too intimidated to think of you as their husband or wife. they'd love to date you. They'd love to they'd be privileged to know you. They'd privileged to have you in their life, or they would be privileged to have you as their option even. But to go all the way and have you as their spouse or partner, someone they will share their life with, they feel that you are too powerful and too strong and too focused on work and too obsessed with results and your life and achievements. For them to, but you also, for them to have them have you as their forever or their everyday, like their everyday thing. So, but whenever they meet you, even when they meet you, they love meeting you and they love talking to you. But they also regret it. It's like whenever they absolutely have to meet you, they absolutely have to interact with you, because you are somebody extremely significant either for their business or some situation that they are in. Because of that, you are extremely significant. But immediately after they meet you, immediately after they are with you, they kind of blame on the situation. Like after meeting you and everything, they blame on the situation. They think that if I wasn't in this situation, then I would not be forced to meet group 3. And this is only because they find you very intimidating. Like they are literally scared of you, and they think that you can also hurt them. Maybe there have been situations where you have even hurt them, or you have said something that hurt them a lot, and they like you, they like you, but your energy is extremely intimidating for them. And so after interacting with you, or there is something that is binding you to this person. It's like something that you have to execute with this person, that is causing for you to stay with this person, and this person is also having to stay with you because of that karma that needs to be executed. And they kind of regret that they regret that situation that is making them stay with you, or making you stay in their life, even when they enjoy it. It's like, how I said, how you think that you trigger them. It's the same thing. You think you trigger them and they are thinking that you they find you a little intimidating, and they are a little scared of you. So yeah, now I understand. And your favorite chocolate, it's like, there is something about you that they absolutely love, or you are one of their favorite people. You are either you are one of their favorite persons, or you are the means through which they can get to something that they love a lot. It may be a luxury, like you might be the door to luxury for them. Like by collaborating with you, they might end up receiving a lot of abundance, like material abundance, or literally by working with you or by associating with you, they are fulfilling some sort of dream, some sort of desire they are fulfilling. Please you make sure that this person is not taking advantage of you, or is not in your life only because you help them with a situation that they find difficult to deal with on their own. So make sure this person is not taking advantage of you. If this reading is resonating with you and you feel like this person is with you simply because there is some there is some purpose to them tolerating you, and I use the word tolerate with some caution, but that's what I felt like using it. So if it resonates with you, you will understand. So if you feel like this person does not entirely enjoy your company but is tolerating you, then you would know what to do about it. Like, this is something that I can't tell you what to do about that, but it's something to be mindful of for sure, because we don't want people to stay in our lives because they are because of some external circumstance, not because they want to. Yeah. And this person also feels that you help them balance life, and whatever rest that they are able to achieve in their life, or whatever, if they are being able to rest in their life, it is because of you. It may be so that if they are being able to work at this moment, it may be because of you. Okay, so you may be the reason why, you literally may be the reason why this person has a job, or you are maybe giving them work. This could be, you could be their boss even, to be honest. Yeah, you could be their boss. Yeah, I'd be surprised if that comes up. Do let me know in the comments. But this person thinks that you are helping them balance work with something else, maybe with a passion project. You are the reason why they are being able to rest. You are the reason why they are being able to work, and they want to continue to work on this connection because of the relation it has with their work and their dream. I want to clarify this, your favorite chocolate. Why is your favorite chocolate here? I want to clarify it. A second. What is it? Please clarify your favorite chocolate for me. No. Can you please clarify your favorite chocolate for me, Spirit? Spirit, can you please clarify your favorite chocolate for me, Spirit? Spirit, can you please clarify your favorite chocolate? Okay. Again. Spirit, can you please clarify your chocolate for me, Spirit? Spirit, please clarify your confidence. Yeah, so aversion and confluence. Two extremely different things are coming together here. Aversion, favorite chocolate, confluence. It's like, oh my god, what's coming through is really difficult, but I'll still give the message because, I like to be honest. It's like you are the doorway to to treasure for them. And in order to reach that treasure, they have to be with you, and they don't find that there is something about your company that they find to be unpleasant, or they are not completely enjoying whatever experience they are having because of this journey to their treasure, like to their favorite chocolate. They want something that they absolutely love by collaborating with you, but the journey requires you to engage, the journey requires them to engage with you, which they don't find that pleasant. It is an unpleasant experience for them because of some reason. Either they find you to be intimidating, or they think that you would hurt them, they're scared of you, whatever, or they think that you don't operate from the heart, you operate from the head. Maybe that is scary for them. Maybe you are too much in their, like, maybe you are in your power, and that is scary for this person. But whatever, they are trying to, and here we have confluence, so they're basically trying to balance the two things. And Two of Pentacles is here, they're trying to balance it's like the meeting of two very different things, where they are not blending, but they are still together, and they're together and interacting with each other, and it's like, you can differentiate between the two. So that's the energy that they have. And it was a very interesting reading, honestly. It was nothing like, I still can't remember the word that I heard for this group. Structure, was it? Or I realized that it has got to do something with work, structure, or can't remember. Yeah, that's what is coming to my mind. But it was a very interesting reading, and please let me know your situation by leaving a comment. See you in another future reading of mine. Till then, take care. Bye bye.